Steroids have been used for an advantage for over the past 50 years. In that 50 years, people have seen some real good results, but at the same time suffered many major injuries and death even along the way. I'm here to give you the insights on the negative side effects of taking anabolic steroids. I'm able to inform you on this information due to extensive research I've conducted over the past few weeks and really digging into the topic. I'm going to give you 4 main points: steroids being illegal, the overuse of HGH, the external side effects of steroids, and post-cycle problems. Steroids can do you a lot of good, but can also get you into some trouble since they are illegal. They provide an edge. With that edge, it might not be fair, which is why they were made illegal in all 50 states in 1990 when the ASCA, Anabolic Steroids Control Act, was passed by President George Bush. Most professional sports have a ban on steroids due to them being unfair, with the NFL being one of the most heavily watched and tested professional sports. With football being so very, rougher these days, players are looking to steroids for a quick healing process so they can get back out there and play. The NFL is required to give a PED or a performance enhancement drug test at least once a year, but can give it whenever the year they want, as many times they want. They give the players a 2-day notice. If they fail it once, it is a 6-game suspension. Failed twice is a 10-game suspension, and if failed 3 times, it could result in up to a 2-year suspension for the player. When it comes to HGH or growth hormone, people think, oh, my muscles are going to grow, but they don't realize you're going to have more than just muscle growth while taking this. They may experience muscle growth, but you could experience abnormal bone growth in your wrists, in your feet, and also the hardening of your healthy cartilage, which can lead to severe arthritis and limited healthy joint movement. If a male does happen to use HGH and doesn't experience any side effects of abnormal growth, they could experience abnormal female tissue growth in their breasts, which is called gynecomastia, and can only be fixed with surgery. Although there are internal side effects of steroids, people think the outside is going to be just dandy, which it isn't, because you're going to have just as many external side effects as you are internal, which can be very embarrassing. The price that comes with steroids on external side effects could result in severe acne, which people think, oh, it's just acne, it's going to heal up and it'll be better, but more than likely it's going to lead to severe scarring, and you would want to have to cover that up for the rest of your life. Also, you have oily skin, and as one of the most known, male pattern baldness. And it's not just men that will get these external side effects while taking steroids. Women are just as susceptible to them as men are. Women can also experience the oily skin, the acne, but excess body hair on the arms and their face and their back even. And if a woman decides to use them for an advanced amount of time, she is also up for the deepening of her voice, which would make her more masculine. Although steroids cause trouble while you're on the cycle, you also have to deal with problems you are going to get when you quit steroids or post-cycle side effects. As I was able to meet Jay Cutler last summer, he explained to me steroids are a very strong drug, and when you come off, they are going to make you sluggish, very emotional, due to the fact that you're not going to have enough testosterone to hold the muscle you have put on while on steroids, which will make you very emotional. With steroids doubling the use from 1991 to 2003 and over 1 million U.S. students taking an 8 to 12 week cycle, they were coming off in worse shape than where they were when they had started the cycle. Dr. Kurt Brewer says that steroids put in a teenager's mind the perfect physique they want to have, and when they come off the physique, they're just so devastated by how much smaller they're going to get, and they can't keep up with the muscle in which they had put on. It leads them to depression, which then leads to suicidal tendencies and thoughts in adolescence. After all I've just informed you with steroids being illegal, how HGH, growth hormone, can cause more to grow than what you expected, the external side effects of steroids and the post-cycle side effects of steroids. I hope you've taken into consideration the troubles that can really come with them and the damage you could be doing to your body, potentially ending your life earlier than it should be ending. After hearing all this, what are your thoughts?